Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants.
Any state, any entity, any ideology that fails to recognize the worth, the dignity, the rights of man, that state is obsolete.
Hang on just a minute. Hang on just a minute. Hi.
Hello.
What are you here for?
I'm a journalist. I'm just taking a tour of the...
You're what now?
I'm a journalist.
Okay, can you hang outside for just a minute and I'll get our supervisor to come down and talk to you?
No, I'll hang out here. That's fine.
No, because people are coming in and out this door.
Nobody's
Yeah.
coming in.
Well, if you just step out so the next person can come in.
He doesn't want to come in.
No, but if you would,
He doesn't want to come in.
no.
No?
But it's okay. If you just step out there, because I have to keep the door open.
Okay,
Because there's
yeah,
people
go.
that are coming.
Go ahead.
Not that way, sir. Make sure you're behind that pink line there, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, is that trash? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Is your supervisor coming or?
Yeah, they just have to come from the upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Hang on just a minute. If anybody else comes through the door, you'll have to like step back outside.
Of course, yeah. I'll get out of the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's not an issue. I just come to do a real quick tour of the public lobby.
With this COVID, it's all a different,
Well, there's all kinds of excuses government tries to use.
I can't hear you, so I'm sorry.
I was just going to say there's all kinds of excuses the government uses to
Sir,
keep
I
unaccountable.
still can't hear you. You'd have to talk louder. I just can't hear you.
There's all kinds of excuses the government uses to keep themselves
and that's okay.
unaccountable.
I understand. I'm just waiting for my supervisor, so.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, no worries. That pink line there, so though, oh, I see, you're reaching out, I see. Good for you, that's a great way to do that, good for you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Was this line arbitrarily put
I
here?
can't hear you, I'm sorry.
Was this line a legal measure here put here?
It just gives me 6 feet to where I can, like, come close to people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just gives me kind of a, I didn't measure it by any, stretch of the imagination, by
Right.
any ruler or tape. My husband being a surveyor, he would know the actual distance. And
Right. I wasn't talking about distance.
I put a piece of tape there so people would kind of like politely stay behind it to give me proper, distance.
Right. No, what I was
Thank
at.
you so much for, understanding.
Right. No, what I was
No
asking.
worries, it's okay, thanks.
No, you're fine. I was just wondering if it was
I'm
a. Yeah, I don't put my face in those things. I let them tempt my wrist instead.
Oh, well, that's, if you come in the building, you'd have to do it through that.
No, I've been all through all these buildings here. I haven't had to do it.
Oh, well, in ours, that's what we have to use.
Yeah, only if it's required by law. Like if there's a law saying
Well,
that.
I'm not here to debate you, sir, that's okay, that's just what, we
Yeah.
use here.
Okay, well, that's fine. Do you know how much you paid for
Thank you
this?
so much.
Do you know how much you paid for this?
I do not know. It's not my concern. I know how much I paid for my skirt at Walmart. It was on the clearance rack for $11. I'm gonna return it because I didn't like the way it fit.
That's a pretty good deal, but
$11 is a great deal.
But
I thought it was wonderful, but it was actually listed for like 16 on the sign up there. When it came to the register, it said 11.
yeah.
Even at 11, the way it fit, it was a little bunchy in the back and it didn't fit real right and the pockets hung out a little bit.
Oh.
So I didn't care for that at all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take it back. I did keep my receipt. So
Good, good. Yeah, no, we're more interested in what the public pays for. We don't pay for your skirt.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, no, you pay for your skirt, but we pay for this.
Yeah.
And usually with government.
I'm part of the public and I understand.
Yeah,
My answer was I don't know.
Right,
So
no.
my knowledge is more towards things that I do personally and privately.
Absolutely.
As opposed to that is provided by Indian River County.
Well, it never hurts to ask, right?
Is everything okay?
Yeah,
everything's fine.
Questions about things, but I'm just.
Well, that's not, we can't answer any questions, sir.
Yeah, he asked me what.
You guys are public servants. You can absolutely answer
We
questions.
can't answer any questions.
You can answer questions, public record requests. You can answer all that stuff. Yes, you can.
Sir, you're gonna have to step outside.
I'm not going to step outside, but I was coming in to do a
Can't come
quick
in.
tour of the lobby.
Can't do it.
Why not? What law says that?
You have to have permission, sir.
I do have permission.
From who?
James Madison.
Well, you don't have permission from the health department.
I don't need permission from this
So
health
you're
department.
blocking, you're keeping people from coming in. You're gonna have to go outside, please.
Keeping people from coming in. See that thong of people waiting to come in behind me? I'm keeping them out. Look at that. Look at that. They're upset. They can't come in. All these people out here. No, I'll be fine right here. Thank you.
Sir, you're not gonna stand there.
Okay.
We'll call 911 if you don't step out.
Okay, call them. Go ahead.
Brenda,
I would use the non-emergency number since it's not an
we know what
emergency.
to call.
Not if you're calling 911.
Sir, you're creating a problem. You have to step out. We're not allowed to answer questions. You can keep that on all you want. We're not allowed to answer questions.
Okay,
If
so
our high superiors around, they'll do the answer. Is Stacy upstairs?
yeah, get somebody that can actually
If you
talk to
step
me.
outside, don't stand here.
Please don't put your finger in my face.
Step outside, sir.
Thank you. You work for the health department and you're supposed to stay 6 feet away from me? I've been standing right here the whole time.
You stay 6 feet away from me. You're not going to stand here and harass her.
I wasn't
something
harassing
you
her
want.
at all. We were
She
having a
already-
lovely
she answered
conversation.
your questions. We can't answer no questions. That's the bottom line.
Okay, well then just stand over there and be quiet
I'm
then.
not going to stand nowhere. I'm going to stand right here.
Okay, well as a health official, you've walked up to me and you should have been giving me my 6 feet. I've been standing here where this young lady directed me the whole
Hey,
time.
Wanda, are you over there?
Please give me 6
Is
feet.
Stacy upstairs?
Please give me 6 feet. Please give me 6 feet. Please.
Well,
Please give me 6 feet like the sign here says. Please keep 6 feet distance between you and others. So since you've approached me, can you just step back a couple of feet? I can hear you from back there.
I'm doing the same thing you're doing. You're ignoring me. I'm ignoring you.
Okay, can you ignore me 6
Can
feet
you
away?
call Stacy? Please.
Any way possible you can ignore me from 6 feet away? You guys at the health department don't follow the health guidelines? Is that what I'm understanding? Is that what this is to be? See, this is exactly why we're out here, guys, because people that enforce the laws, they don't obey the laws themselves because they're above the law. This gentleman's above the health code 6 feet regulation because he works for the health department. So he can stand as close to anybody as he wants to and ignore the 6 feet distance rule. Look, they got signs all over the place in multiple languages this guy still can't understand.
Oh.
Yeah, they do know. They do know because I've been in every single one of these public buildings here today because it is my right. Just like every other American's because we pay for this building. and we pay for your salary, sir. So I would suggest
We
you
have someone
follow
here that doesn't want to listen.
your own
Maybe
guidelines.
you can tell him he wants this
Uh-oh.
video.
Uh-oh, I don't want to listen. That's a capital crime. Better call SWAT. I don't want to listen to this gentleman. Although I told him to stay 6 feet away from me the whole time he's been here, and he hasn't listened once. But he wants me to listen to him.
I did the same thing you did. You ignored what I asked you to do.
Sir,
I
the
told
young
you to
lady.
step out the door.
Hold on. You listen.
We can't answer questions. You can video all you want.
Okay.
We have higher superior that will answer your questions.
I understand.
But you're not going to stand there and keep people from coming in because you want answers.
Is there somebody behind me that I can't see? Or is it Casper, the friendly ghost back there?
What did you?
I came in because my job as a journalist is to come to public buildings, go to the publicly accessible areas, and just have a little look around and make sure everything's going good, seeing how the public is able to interact with government during the COVID crisis. Now, when I came in, the lady told me not to impede the door, so I stepped over into the corner waiting for her supervisor. I then started taking pictures of the wall here. She told me not to pass the pink line. I've been standing here since then. This young man walked up to me and told me to leave. Now, I don't know. I don't know about your manliness, but other men just don't come to me and tell me stuff and I do it like I'm a dog.
Okay, what do you need?
I just would like to take a look around the publicly accessible area.
Can't do
You
that.
can't do that because these people come in, they're clients of ours, and we have to.
I do it all
look after
over.
their
I do it all
But
over
you
health
can't do it
departments all
here.
over the state of Florida and all over the country.
But there's nobody here.
I'm not looking for anybody. I'm looking to take a tour of the
You're not gonna
publicly
take a tour.
accessible areas of the building.
This is it.
Right, I know that. I know that. It's real simple. It'd take me like 2 minutes. I would have
No,
been gone.
You're not coming in.
Okay. Well, that's a violation of my First Amendment right. Whenever the public's allowed to enter an area, the press is allowed to enter that area. So I will leave, but I will be filing a lawsuit for violation of my First Amendment rights. Can I get your names,
No, you
please?
can't have my name.
You're a public servant. You will give me your name.
I'm not going to
You
give
can
you nothing.
request it.
Okay, I'm requesting it now.
In
This is
writing, in writing.
under Florida statute 119.07. A record request can be made verbally. I am now on camera, documented, making the request for both of your names and your last paychecks.
John Doe.
Okay?
You need to request it in writing.
Who's your guys' immediate supervisor? Let me get a card.
Her name is Miranda Holker.
Miranda Holker. And I can reach her at the phone number for this facility.
Yes,
Thank you. Have a good day.
thank you.
It has one iron rule. Logic is an enemy and truth is a menace.
Sir, read the law. It's right there in your hand.
The Activism News Network is now online.
Yeah, easily over 100.
What's the name of your badge number?
Subject 97, he's fishing. He also has an AR-15 and a Glock.